As part of Thy Kingdom Come Prayer Week, we're taking this opportunity to talk to people from our congregation about their daily life and think about what we can pray for one another. So thanks for coming in to speak today. Would you like to just introduce yourself and say something about what you're doing in the week and the challenges of this past year?
So my name is Sue, and I'm a librarian. I have a part-time job working with students. In this past year, I think almost every area of my life has changed. The year's been characterised by change. The first big change was being confined and not being able to get out and about. At work, the library changed completely. There was a mad scramble in the first few weeks of lockdown to set up online services. They'd always been there a bit, but suddenly they were the only services. And so there was online inquiry services, and students have to book seats, so there's booking systems, and the only way they can get materials is through a click and collect service. So that was obviously a radical change. At home, I've been looking after my mother for the past few years. She had dementia. She died at the beginning of lockdown of dementia, not of COVID. And I probably spent more time with my husband in the last year than in the whole of the 40 years we've been married.
Thank you. And I think it's fair to say that many of us will have seen the opportunities and challenges of spending so much time at home with our family and loved ones. As you reflect on that year, what is it that you feel we could usefully pray for today? And would you like to particularly highlight anything for our prayers?
I think one of the things I've become particularly aware of in the past year, I'd started to become aware of it before that, is actually a person's level of anxiety. Mum had dementia, so as she lost her frame of reference, she found it more and more difficult to understand what was going on around her, and that caused her huge anxiety and was often quite frightening. She would sometimes just tremble because she just couldn't work out what was going on, what was expected of her and whoever she was with. So that was quite disturbing for her. But I've also, during the pandemic, seen friends and colleagues who've also been quite badly affected by anxiety, people who I would have said were quite strong people. You never know when something like that is going to affect us. So I think my prayer thing would be for people with dementia, and I know even within our congregation there's people dealing with that now, so we want to think of them, and people with anxiety who need just a bit of support for a while to get through whatever's happening to them. I'd also like to give thanks for nature, because my thing during lockdown has been walking. I've seen more bits of Wakefield than I've ever seen before, and it's been lovely. That's been lovely.
Thank you. That's great, and let's give thanks for those walks, the experience of being outdoors, and remember in our prayers those with anxiety and those with dementia. Thank you.